Hey, it's Straight Talk with Jason, Talks and Tonics, and I have an amazing guest today. He is an award-winning film producer and film director. He just explained that he won a few awards from his last project at the equivalent of the Toronto International Film Festival, on a smaller scale. But you know what? I have Emmanuel here, and he's here to talk to us a little bit about his third project called Lastborn. Is that correct?
That's good. Yeah, that's correct.
Awesome. Hey, Emmanuel, can you tell our viewers and our listeners, right?
Yeah.
A little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hello, my name is Emmanuel Ilondio. I moved into Canada in 2003. And since then, I came as an international student and moved to Calgary in '08. And since then, I've always had a passion for film and all that. And it's still in the late 2020, I really started pursuing after film. So I've always had all these stories in my head. And some people, when they have stories, they write it, they write books, some sing songs. For me, I turn them into movie projects. And this is my third film that I'm doing my premiere. Shot two already, and the first one was I was mainly focused on the experience of an international student,
Okay.
adapting to life in Canada. The second one I was focused more on integrating into Canada, integrating into the workforce, kind of pushing a little bit on the entrepreneurial spirits, let people know opportunities that are available. Obviously, I chose film because it gives me the freedom to be able to stretch the truths, put a joke here, entertain there, but still just living a few of my experience that I've had since I've been in Canada. Yeah, this year will mark the 23rd year for me.
23rd. Wow.
Yeah, 23rd year. Because I came here when I was 19.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do film, but the funny part of it, I came as an engineering student. And then I moved to IT, and look at me now, like almost fully immersed in the arts. But hey, no knowledge is wasted because all that knowledge that I gained along the way, helps me with, how I customize my system, how I edit, just the whole technical part of filmmaking. Yeah, it's really helped me a lot to achieve all I want to achieve. Yeah.
So what kind of engineer did you graduate from?
Oh, so like I said, I switched.
Switched. Okay,
Yeah. So first, I came for general engineering. That was Windsor, Ontario.
Okay.
Then I switched to IT, computer science, and all that stuff. Then, but the funny part of what I realized in IT, like it's mainly your certification account. So I just focus on certifications, and along the way, while I was working in the IT industry, I've worked mostly in the oil companies. Just realized all my money I was spending on equipment. I was not getting more certifications. So it's like the passion for film was growing, and the passion for IT was just going down. So that's when I realized, what? Let's focus more on this. And I had all the stories in my head. It's like if I didn't share them, my head was going to, So that's been my journey, and it's been quite a ride.
Quite a ride. So it's exciting stuff. And so Lastborn is premiering April 25th.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
And where's it premiering?
So we're doing it at the Canyon Meadows Cinema.
Okay.
The reason in Calgary here.
Calgary. Okay.
The reason I chose that because in the past it's just been a bit of a headache because the first one I did I used Chinook Cineplex, and they gave me a Thursday. I had to pull everybody to show up on a weekday. Then I think the second time I chose Globe, but Globe is downtown
Okay.
and parking is a hassle.
Yes. Yeah.
So this time around, I decided to do it at Canyon Meadows, and
Excellent.
yeah, and parking is good. Yeah, and we have room to do the red carpet and all that stuff without
Yeah.
any much trouble. Yeah,
Oh, it's a great venue. Great venue. Like I've attended that for a couple of awards, movie awards, and it's a great venue for
yeah.
showcasing films and local films and such. So April 25th. That's a Friday,
It's a
right?
Saturday.
Is it a Saturday?
Yeah, it's a Saturday, April 25th.
Okay. All right. Okay. I was just mentioning earlier. My mom's birthday is April 26th, so I thought the April 26th was a Saturday. So okay. So it's a so Saturday, April
Saturday,
25th.
April 25th. Yeah, that's correct.
Excellent. Without giving the full story and giving it all, what was the inspiration for Lastborn?
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to be careful when I'm talking because as a director, you just start talking and you might just leak out some other information here and there. But really, the inspiration for Last One was one. I'm the last one, so my position in the family
Yeah.
was also one of that inspired me to choose that name. The last
Okay.
one. But really, so like I said, the first film I did, I talked about international students, talked about integrating into workforce. This one I want to touch a little bit about some sibling rivalry, just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one. Then two, in my past films, because I really focus more on the drama aspect, but to keep things exciting, I was featuring a little bit of some of the adventures that I've done. Like I said, I've been around since '03. I've done
Yeah.
I've done a few adventurous stuff. Now, hey, I'm not saying I'm the most adventurous person, but I've done a few things here and there, and I realized, oh, the people loved, some of the adventures. Saying, you know what, this one, I'm just gonna integrate every adventure that I have done that I've not showcased. So
Yeah.
if you look at the poster, you see, you can pick a little bit, of some of the adventures that we did. If you've seen the trailer, you'll
Yeah.
see that too, right? So yeah, so really, I just wanted to show the adventurous last ones having fun, and yeah, just also trying to get revenge on their elder siblings. Yeah, so I just wanted to, without saying too much, yeah, it's
Yeah.
centered around that.
So you're the baby of how many siblings?
So we're four boys, and I'm the
Okay.
last. Yeah, so
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
There's such a parallel there because I have three brothers as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
And-
Are you
yeah.
are you the last one too?
No. I'm the eldest.
Oh, eldest. Okay,
Yeah, I'm the
okay,
eldest. But my baby brother, he's in film,
okay. Oh,
as well, and it's just funny how everybody wants to be able to express stories, and you've chosen film, and my baby brother has chosen film too.
okay. Oh,
Yeah, so that's I find it a nice little parallel. So I'm pretty excited about that. Right. Now, Alberta and Calgary, right? We're as from a music perspective, we're called Nashville North, right? I don't know if you know that. Calgary's Nashville North. Right?
sorry, I didn't get that word again.
So Nashville North. So Nashville, like
Okay.
Nashville, Tennessee, right?
Uh-huh.
Like up in so we're Nashville North, so we record lots of music. So we actually have a music mile in
Wow.
Calgary. Right?
Oh, yeah.
We're an arts community. We're an arts community, right? So
True.
now with Calgary and Alberta, just being in the film scene, we have more and more films being filmed out here. Just like a couple of the most popular one of recent was the zombie film, Last of Us.
Mhm.
and all the fun things. So, can you comment a little bit about your experience filming in Calgary, the film industry in general, in Calgary and in Alberta?
Okay. So first and foremost, I know you're mentioning all the big boys filming in Calgary. The
Yes, yeah,
big boys are the big boys. We are the what I call the independent film, the independent filmmakers. So the nice thing about Alberta is, they give all these incentives for them to bring film here and film here, but they also created incentives for people like you and me, to really grow and grow and keep doing film and tell local stories and all that. And
absolutely.
I'll say for me that's where I'm operating right now.
Okay,
So as much as yes, this is my third film project, I still operate as an independent film producers. Because
yes,
when the big boys are here, their budget is ridiculous. Like I mean, like the numbers I
absolutely.
and the numbers I can't even imagine. Yeah. So but I can only speak on my filming experience in as an independent producer.
Hmm.
Like I said, I've always wanted to get into film, but as we all know, film is very expensive.
Yes,
Very, 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 very expensive. And but I've learned a few things along the way that Alberta can support you. So let's just play with numbers. Just imagine your budget for your film is $100,
okay,
right? If you apply and you get your paperwork done properly, at least you can get $25 from Alberta.
yeah,
Then if you apply to some other ones like a Kafko, you can get another, let's say another $10. In all, you can get at least up to, I'll say 45, percent, right? Of
yes,
of your budget. You still have to come up with the remaining. You still have to show reports that you spent all this money on this. But in a way, it's a way it helps. Now the requirements to get all that, it's a lot,
mhm,
But I've been, I would like to say, I've been privileged, to at least I've applied and I've received it, a couple of times. So that's what has helped me. So really, I'm really thankful because I don't know if I was somewhere else, I'll be able to do what I'm doing.
yes, yeah,
Yeah. So I'm really, grateful for the support that I get to do it. I'm not saying I'm all that, at least just to be able to balance my books and just shoot the film and bring the story out, right? So yeah.
absolutely. Now, April 25th, was that, is that a strategic date for yourself?
Well, no, not really. I didn't want to jump into the summer when
Yeah,
people are busy traveling. I wanted a nice day that pretty much still. I mean, I just wanted the spring period to be able to
okay,
tell to tell the story because in the past I've checked a few dates that makes more sense that I can get a lot of people to show, and I chose April 25th and just stuck to it. Yeah.
awesome, awesome. Now, Calgary International Film Festival
Yes.
is in September,
Yes.
right? Is that on your radar?
So yes and no. I have to be careful because I'm on public stuff. So when it comes to film festivals, right?
Hmm.
Yes, there's so many of them out there. You have to, you want to submit, what? I remember my first film. I submitted to everywhere, and for each submission you make, you pay,
Okay.
right? You
Yes.
pay. So I submitted to everywhere, and sometimes imagine you paying for everyone. So every category, every film festival, you have to pay for it, right?
Yes.
So, and the Calgary International Film Festival, they're almost on the same level with I call the Toronto International Film Festival,
Yes.
right? The same one where the Oscars, So they're also, it's like until you get to a certain level, until you're part of that club, until you have names they can recognize, right?
Mhm.
That did a whole bunch of works, like maybe director, cinematographer, actor, all that. Until you are in that circle, I would really advise you as an independent producer, don't bother. Just don't. don't bother, because I mean it's almost, it's like, I don't want to call it a club. It's more like peers celebrating peers, right?
Yeah.
And and they're different levels, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so for now, no, I'm not really targeting that.
Okay.
So but the other film festivals, there's the Calgary Underground Film Festival.
Yes. Yep.
There's some other smaller ones which I'm definitely gonna target. I just don't want
Okay.
to. I just learned, no, just take it step by step. We will get there. It's just
Yes.
for now, baby steps till we get to that spot, right?
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I don't want to give away all your plans, right? So it's a very competitive industry as well.
Yeah, it's a business actually.
It's a business. It's a
Yeah.
competitive business. Exactly. Exactly. So you know what? Let's not reveal all your secrets, right? But I'm, I'm excited for this film because I had the opportunity to be a little bit of a backgrounder.
Yeah,
That was fun, right? That's it's like my little foray into background and such. So I think it was last January 2025. I was a backgrounder, a cancer patient for with one of the movies that Clive Owen is in. It was the John Benet story.
Okay.
You heard of the John Benet story?
From afar. Yeah. Not. I don't know much what details about that.
But anyways, it was a great opportunity. It was my first backgrounder opportunity ever, and I caught the bug. So
Okay.
I caught the bug when I did that because I was like this far from Clive Owen, right? But that was a big budget one. You got spoiled all the fun things, right? So
yeah,
the bug hit me, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's continue to do this stuff, right? So as a backgrounder in your movies, well, actually one movie, right? It was super fun. I have the acting school that I went through prepared me as well for your project, right?
Oh, okay.
So super fun, and me being born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, but raised in Calgary, I've seen Calgary and all the different sites, like all the different things. So as a spot location guy, I love telling everybody where all these different fun spots are, right? So, hopefully that was helpful with you guys in your production.
Yes, I still remember because after we did that, you helped me with a location for another film project that we did. Yeah, so it was really helpful.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a different project altogether.
Oh yeah, that's a different project altogether. So the one we worked, the one we worked on was just purely background. I think you the background and you're like an instrumentalist, right? Do you remember?
Yes. So I was airband.
Yeah. So then the other one we worked on, no, that's a whole different project. Don't worry, I will come back again and share more information on that.
Yeah, we'll chat with that. We'll chat about that later. Is there anything that you want to tell our viewers and our listeners specifically about Lastborn?
Okay. So for me, it's like I said, it's my third project. I really wanted to showcase more of Alberta. So I was targeting to shoot, I would say 75% of every shot outdoors.
Okay.
So in other words, we shot outdoor. So we had to target, the evening time or early in the morning. We did a lot of outdoor shots, and I really want to showcase, the landscape, the beauty, and so many things. I was very intentional. I wanted more outdoor shots in this particular one. So I wanted more outdoor shots. I wanted more adventurous, because like I said, you can't give what you don't have. You can't bring what you don't have into film. I was intentional to bring some of my adventurous experiences that I've done. and
Yes.
just integrate them into the story, right? So yeah, you literally, if you're adventurous, it could just inspire you. You know what? I think I've not done this in a while. Okay, let's go do this. With all that, obviously, all that is, I call it the entertainment part. The storyline is there, the suspense is there,
Yeah.
and yeah, something to learn. Something to think about without saying too much. Yeah. So it's I like, out of all my film projects, yeah, this one, I like this one. I would say I had more fun in this one,
Okay.
because my first project, sometimes you're not sure of yourself. You don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
But after the second one, now the third one, and also, like I told you, I've worked on the fourth one. The confidence level just keeps rising, and I really like this one. I liked all the things that we did, and even my crew. Yeah, my crew had fun, because my crew, for some of the scenes, I had to get them as extras so that they could enjoy the whole process, and some of the adventurous stuff that we did too, right? So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. And and I'm not going to give it. I'm not giving away anything, because in your posters, you're jumping out of a plane,
Correct.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So, which what is that, out of Bicycle, or what, or where was that?
Oh, so yeah, we did that in Edmonton, west of Edmonton.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, west of Edmonton.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a little background to that story. So I still remember when I was I was building the whole characters and everybody. So I spoke to Reddy. By the way, shout out to Reddy. Reddy, yeah, he was very helpful to help me, assemble some of the people that helped me in this
Okay.
film. So I was
Yeah.
like, the main person has to be adventurous. I was like, he has to be able to snowboard. He has to be able to, like, ride an ATV, a snowmobile, and he has to be able to skydive.
Yeah.
So Reddy just gave me Constantine. Constantine is another person. By the way, some of these guys, they're not based in Calgary. So
No,
I
they're
have
not.
I have actors from I got some came from Red Deer, some came from, I mean, right now two people came from Edmonton,
Okay.
someone came from Lethbridge.
Yeah.
Like, I had a whole bunch of people all around Alberta coming in for this project. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier on, so when I was assembling the cast and I was trying to set the criteria, I was like, I need the main person to be adventurous. And yeah, that's how we met Constantine.
Okay.
And yeah, by the way, yeah, well, without giving out so much, yes, I know you saw me there, but trust me, there are other people that jumped. And yeah, and theirs was even more crazy than mine.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's are you a snowboarder? Do you snowboard?
Yeah, snowboard. Yeah,
Awesome.
snowboard, yeah.
You gotta come out here in Banff and snowboard with me before the season's done, man.
Oh yeah, this is March. Oh
Yeah.
my god. The snow. It's like, it's almost like, if you want to go, you either go in February or January. By March, it's not the best, right?
No. So here in Calgary, the longest season is at Sunshine Village, and they have something called the Slush Cup at Sunshine Village, and that is in May, right? So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last I think it's on a Monday in May, because we get that much snow out here. All right, so well, I think the Lake Louise closes at the end of April, or a couple, like 3 weeks, and such. But it's been a great year for snow for us here in Alberta. Like, and and people from California are traveling up here because they're not getting any snow at all. So, yeah, we'll have to book some snowboarding time for you. Right?
Okay. If I may ask, are you what do you go on? Green, blue, diamond?
I can. I'm a little bit of a adrenaline junkie myself. but
Okay.
I'll ride with the level of my friends, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I work in my full-time job right now is in construction, right? So
Okay.
if I was to break anything or anything like that,
Yeah. Yeah. True.
it's six
True.
weeks, 6 weeks of no pay.
Yeah. That's true. Yes. And that's why I was asking that question because for
Yeah.
me,
Mhm.
I just like to stay in blue. Like,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
blue is just no anything higher than blue. Nah.
Yeah. No, I'd
No.
say yeah. We'll stick on the blue runs. It's
Blue.
like,
Okay. All
well,
right.
I'm not out there to hurt myself anymore.
True.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
It's like my body is like my body needs a lot longer to recover these days. At the golden age of 50. Oh man, what? That's like
Oh, you're 50?
yes, brother. Yeah, yeah. 50,
Wow.
50. Yeah.
Man, oh my God, you don't look it. Wow, you've done well. Wow.
Well,
That's
it's the so my podcast is called Talks and Tonics, right?
okay.
TOX, because I've been in the Botox industry for like a long, long time.
Okay.
Right? So I've been in that aesthetic industry, keeping myself looking young and everybody else looking young, right? So health, wellness, and it's just you got to stay active. All these things.
Sure.
It's like a what do they say? A body in motion
Mm-hmm.
will always stay in motion, right? So you have to do all the things, feed it the right stuff, and your body will treat you well.
Sure.
But that being said, my body doesn't heal as quickly as I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Right. So we can't be too crazy with our craziness. But jumping out of a plane, I did that last year too. Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Where did you jump from?
This was oh gosh. I have it on my helmet. The place. I think it was just outside of just outside of Chestermere.
Just okay. All right.
The skydiving.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there. So
Yeah.
there's a great group out there. Great group out there. They help you tandem jump. That was my first jump. I have friends that they're in those flight suits.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you have to have 200 of those 200 jumps to get into the flight suits. Right. So you know what? I'll make that a goal.
Yeah.
Before I'm 55, anyways, we'll do a flight suit.
I see. Yeah. Even me too. Like I plan to do that. It's just for me right now. It's just the whole balance of because I have a lot of young kids and
Yes,
just won't be around and just all that. But I hope to do it. It's just sometimes it's quite expensive. I'm like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You have 3 kids, you said.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
How old are they?
So the first one is she just turned 11.
Okay.
The second one is gonna turn 8 in the summer. Third one is gonna turn 5 this summer too. So pretty much you can say 11, 8, 5.
And did they make any appearances in your films?
I would say the last one made an appearance in my fourth project because yes, as much as I'm doing a premiere for the third project, I shot a few scenes for the fourth project, and the last one made an appearance, and she's just gifted for the arts, right?
Yes.
She's not camera shy, and just it's just natural for her, like effortless, Unlike the other two, no. Like the first one will more likely be like me, She likes behind the camera, she likes to edit, she likes to build things, and So, but the last one, no. She's dance, drama, singing. She's just active and lovely, and oh my God, it just blows me away. I mean, I'm talking about she's still 4, right?
Yeah.
And effortlessly, So
isn't it interesting how kids are so different?
Yeah.
Each kid is so different. Like I have a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And my son, he's 19. He's in second year university at Mount Royal, right?
Oh, okay.
And I coached him playing hockey, like, and all this fun stuff. And you know what? He was a little guy, right? So my ex-wife was Chinese. I'm Filipino, right?
Okay.
But he had to learn, with his short little legs, to skate as fast as he could, right?
Wow.
Because he was just going to get drilled into the boards by some of these bigger kids.
It's yeah.
Right? So he actually made a really good defenseman. He
Wow.
had such skill. He learned how to skate really fast and all the fun things. And then my daughter's, she's 16, and she's an Irish dancer, a competitive Irish dancer.
Whoa, yeah, Irish dancer, yeah, they have to square dance and all that stuff that they do, yeah.
All the stuff. So I always called it expensive skipping, my friend. She travels all over the world, right, to compete, and I get a bill for that each time. So you know what? It's but you know what? I'm so proud of her. She's 4th in Canada.
Wow.
The category. Yeah, no, I'm super proud of those.
Wow.
They're doing awesome. I thank God that they're thriving. Right?
Yeah, true.
And what I always say, I'm going to give you some fatherly advice. Because you know what? I always say you have 12 chances, right? From the time that they're born to the time that they turn 12, you are their superhero. Right? You're also their funder, you're also their driver, and all of the different things. But you know what? You only get 12 chances to make Christmas magical. Right? You only get 12 summers to spend with them and make that memorable. Right? So, because once they turn 13, they become little adults, and they're like, you know what? I don't need my parents anymore. Right?
Sure.
So, you know what? Enjoy that time. You have 12 chances to create those memories.
Yeah.
When they grow up, they're like, hey, you know what? Dad and mom did this with us, right? So, that's just a little bit of fatherly advice. Dad to dad at one of these times, right? So, so from Nigeria. You're from Nigeria.
Yes, from Nigeria. Yeah.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
And is your whole team Nigerian?
Yes, most of my team members, yeah. They're Nigerian, yeah.
Excellent. And are they apprenticing in film with you, or what are they doing?
So some are they went to SAIT for the film school.
Okay.
Some are just there to help me because man, it's a lot, and especially like I said, you're trying to save money, you're trying to just balance your budget.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Excellent. Well, you know what? I'm looking at the time right now, and I said I'd only take about 45 minutes of your time. Right?
Oh, okay.
And I know your kids are probably going to come down running and all fun things. Right? So I wanted to thank you in your busy, hectic schedule, right, for coming on here and chatting with us a little bit about Lastborn, right? Premiering April 25th.
Yeah.
At Canyon Meadows.
Yes. The red carpet starts at 5 p.m.
Okay.
The movie will kick off around 6-ish.
Okay.
Just, we'll do a little talk before the movie starts. So yeah.
Wonderful. And it's a short film.
No.
No. Really? No, it's a full-length film.
It's a full-length feature film.
Whoa!
Yeah. So you see.
Okay.
So you see when I'm saying it's a lot to do as an independent.
100%.
Yeah, it's a feature film, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and the other thing I keep getting from people is like, wow, if you're premiering the third one, you're working on your fourth one, like, how are you doing this? How you keep going? How you balancing your books and all? I was like, one, yes, I do get sponsors. So if you notice, I don't know if you've seen the ticket stuff, right? I have the general tickets, and I have another one. I call it the VIP ticket. Pretty much, they get the jacket, a custom-made jacket. Let me see if I could. Oh, I can't believe it. I didn't bring it. Do we have time to me just grab a jacket quickly?
Yeah, go grab it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So, as you can see, says, oh, I'm trying to get it on the camera. It says,
Yeah.
The Lastborn.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my little Breeze Media,
Okay.
BM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is literally is just something I give my VIPs for paying $100. And these jackets are not cheap. If you're to make them in Canada,
Yeah.
they're about $100. But I kind of make it out of Canada.
Yeah.
So just to save some cost, and yeah, just a way to say thank you. So kind of raise funds from there. Also, there's some sponsors that I meet. There's some people that I also meet that give me their A and B homes to use.
Yeah.
Then also, like I mentioned earlier on, I do apply for grants.
Okay.
From Alberta, and there's CAFCO. I don't know if you're familiar with CAFCO. So it's the Canadian Audiovisual Certification Office. So pretty much what it does, it's almost like if the film is Canadian, and what determines that the film is Canadian is the writer, the director, the main artist, and a few things. It's a point system. Yeah, if they can qualify it as that, you apply, submit it as your business, you get a tax credits certificate. And when you file your taxes, you get some money back. So what I'm trying to get at is there's that, and there's Alberta media sponsors, and all. By the time you add all that, it's like you're just sourcing from left, right, and center. Yeah.
Yes.
But just to be clear, I think they only do that for feature films. So if you're doing a short, you don't get it. And because primarily, remember what I said earlier on, when I got into film, it was all about how can I fund my project.
Yeah.
So that's why you won't see any shots of me doing any shots or any of those things, because at the end of the day, the budget has to balance. You have to be able to fund the projects. It's a business film. So so the other thing I was saying is a lot of people have asked me how are you able to do this and do that. So I actually plan to do a quick crash course, after the film premiere, just list everything that I know in terms of, there's some grants that I call saturated grants. That's literally, if you apply, you're like, the success rate is like 1 out of 20, right? And there's some that are, if you do everything right, it's 100%, you will get it. But the paperwork is a lot. You have to have a distributor, you have to have some money in your account, you have to do that. So, but I prefer that sometimes, than the one that you're just hoping and waiting, and you get that famous notice, oh, we're sorry, and all that kind of stuff, right? So, so that's one thing I also would like to share after the movie, just so that we can build a bigger community. Because yes, it's one thing that the big boys are coming here to shoot and all that stuff, which is nice, and they are telling their story. We have no control of that, but
absolutely,
like if we can also tap into some of the resources Alberta has made, we can grow, we can tell our stories too, and and soon we'll be as big as them too.
I am focused on this varsity jacket you have, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh. How many of those do you have?
Well, very, very limited. Very limited. Yeah. Right. So literally, whoever pays first gets it, and once it's finished, I just shut it off. And to make things worse, I ordered a whole bunch. About 2 boxes are missing, just missing.
2 boxes? Really?
Yeah. Thanks to all the shipping tariffs and all that stuff that is going on. It's missing. I'm trying to get him to do more, and he doesn't want to. He wants me to pay more. I'm like, oh god, man.
That is so stressful.
So I just have very limited. I think so far about 30 has gone out already.
Okay.
In terms of when I say 30 has gone out, I'm giving some to the actors too, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Some actors, some crew members,
Yeah.
and I think I have about 30 left or so. So
Okay. Save one for me.
okay,
Please. Yeah.
okay,
I will. I have to support the project somehow.
okay. All right, I will. Yeah, and what do you wear? Large, medium?
I like. What size are you?
I wear medium.
Medium.
I'm a medium. Yeah.
I think I'm a medium.
Medium. Okay.
I lost a lot of weight working construction here since.
Okay.
Right, being active. So yeah, medium.
Yeah.
Medium is great. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. So save me one, and you know what? Definitely, I'll have that for you for the premiere.
Okay.
So
yeah. So just to let you know, I have it in two colors. So there's this and there's the blue.
The blue one.
So,
okay.
Yeah, blue one. So
I like the golden red.
You like golden red? Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's like my golden year. I'm 50. You know, in the red. It's all good. Looks like the year of the fire horse. You know, the flames jacket. Right? So, good colors. I love colors. I love red. Okay. I love red. Yeah. Right. Anyways, my friend, I again thank you for your time.
No problem.
I would, I'm just going to close it off by saying, everybody that is listening and viewing this, please get your tickets. I'm going to pop the link onto the video and the podcast here, and also in the information. And you know what? We're looking forward to seeing this full-length movie, April 25th by Emmanuel. Right, so.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for letting me be a part of the project, and thank you again for letting me be, let people know about it.
And thank you for hosting me. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna let's see here. I'm just gonna stop the record here.